Let's see who's connecting with my collective energy in the ethers at this time, okay? The readings are general like that for you guys. Okay, so you will definitely take whatever that resonates with you in your life journey and leave the rest for others to appreciate. Guys, you are appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me. So we'll dive in and get your opening message and see what is more important for you to know at this time based on your own spirit guides, okay? And we'll also tap into the ancestor connected to the message that will definitely be your opening here, guys, okay? So let's get down to it here and see the messages that are coming in here. Spirit, can you speak for my collective energy, please? And thank you. Who's reaching out for my collective in the ethers at this time? And why is that? Spirit, can you speak for my collective, please? And thank you. Who's connecting with my collective energy? We're having a hedgehog saying, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Okay. So literally the universe is kind of like sending you those vibes, saying be a magnet for light, love, and joy here, guys. Okay. Attract what you actually want to experience in your life, and also give exactly what you want to experience back into your life. That's exactly the law of attraction here, guys, for some of you here, guys, okay? Or literally, this speaks more of you. You could be a magnet for light, love, and joy here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that for you here, guys, okay? So it's more like the universe supports you at this time. You just have to move with it here, or roll in with time. So we're having a B at the top here saying spread heart healing with joy here. Okay. This speaks more of love, joy, happiness, whatever this is here, guys. Okay. With a B just being here, I'm also getting the energy of the sun or a sunflower or anything like that here, guys. Okay. This is more like a time where you have to embrace happiness more than anything. I'm not saying that there won't necessarily be challenges in your life here, because I'm also getting an energy of you perhaps feeling overwhelmed at this time or anything like that. You having to deal with perhaps the situations that you have dealt with in the past. So it's more like the universe trying to test you at this time, whether are you ready to step into a new phase of your life or not. Okay, it can be people from the past that you've dealt with that are literally coming in back in your life at this time. Whoever is coming back at this time, just know that whomever that is was more of a lesson to you. So the reason why they are literally coming back is to kind of like test whether have you learned something from whatever that you have experienced with that particular person. Okay, have you learned something? Have you healed? Okay, how are you feeling after seeing them? What are your emotions? Can you literally control yourself now, okay, based on what you have experienced with them? Or are you still feeling the same? Those type of emotions and anything like that, that's exactly what will tell you. Are you healing? Have you healed? Are you ready to move forward? Okay, if they still make you move, or if they still trigger you in some way, shape, or form. It's more like there are things that you literally have to close, something like that. But if it is more like you seeing anyone just like anyone here, guys, it's a sign that you're getting somewhere. It's a sign that you have healed. Okay. So while the universe is kind of like testing you, it kind of like brings in more new energies into your life. That's why they're saying be a magnet for life, love, and joy here. This is you now stepping into this new phase where you are now acting differently, choosing to be that light, choosing to be that love, choosing to be in that joyful energy. Okay. Literally, by being in this vibration, it literally blocks whatever energy that is not meant for you. So whoever comes back in your life and finds you vibrating in this particular energy of the hedgehog, they will definitely chase themselves away, because literally the energy will tell them you are no longer appreciated here. You no longer have a space here. You don't necessarily have to tell them anything. The energy will speak for itself. Okay, your vibration will speak on your behalf. That's exactly what I mean here. Just like a bee. Okay, the bee buzz like that, it represents joy, and it goes where there is life, where there are flowers and everything like that. So literally, this whoever you might be dealing with, or the situations you might be dealing with, okay, they will also get the message that I need to take a hike or try next door or anything like that, because it's more like the vibration is no longer the same. There is no need for you to kind of like explain yourself to the core. or deal with the same story over and over again here, guys. Okay, so it's like you proving to the universe that, hey, I'm healing, or completely I have healed. I have learned my lesson. Okay, yeah, something like that here. Moving away from drama or anything like that. Okay, so let's see the ancestor connected to the hedgehog here. Okay, let's see the ancestor connected to the hedgehog here at this time. Spirit, can you speak for my collective energy, please? And thank you. Who's coming in for my collective, please? And thank you for my collective. So having a sage, so you have learned. Most definitely. A sage is saying be devoted and committed. So a sage literally represents someone who's been doing something for the longest time. So you have been learning something, and it simply means that you have come to that point where you understand, you have that knowledge, okay? Because you have been learning for the longest time with the sage being here. So you have learned from experience. This is not something that you have adopted somewhere or anything like that. This is you simply taking leadership of your life at this time, okay? Yeah, something like that here. Or that's exactly the energy that you represent here, guys. For some of you, you could be a teacher, you could be a spiritual teacher. It doesn't have to be here, guys, okay? So let's see here. So we're having the fire guardian here saying, ignite your passion. So now it's time for you to ignite your passion. So it's like the fire within you is somewhat grounded. It's somewhat directed here at this time. So it is so much channeled like this, so much channeled like that, because there is this fire guardian that is somewhat supporting you at this time here, guys. So your fire doesn't necessarily burn bridges. Your fire is that of creation. Your fire is that of transformation. Okay, that's the type of fire that you have. That's why it attracts abundance here, because we're having the lady at the bottom of the deck here saying enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, so every time when new doors are opening, just know that not only the new ones will definitely be open, they will open along with the old doors. Okay, so you have to know which one you should enter, okay, which one is for you, because sometimes some of these doors that are opening from the past, they are literally coming back so that you can fix whatever that needs to be fixed and be able to move forward with it, because these are the things that literally were meant for you, but you were literally robbed from. Okay, but not every door is literally for you to kind of like enter at this particular place and time. Okay, that's why we're having the traveler at the top saying move in a new direction. For some of you, it's time for you to move in a new direction, not get into the same door that you have been getting in, but you don't necessarily see result as far as that particular door is concerned. Okay, yeah, something like that. So you are stepping into your power in some way, shape, or form, whether you realize this my collective or not. It's more like you have learned something from what the past has brought before you. That's why the fire in you is somewhat now ignited, okay, is somewhat redirected at the time. So you have a direction as to where you're hitting it, okay? You do have passions, you do have a direction here, guys, okay? Perhaps for some of you, this is you planning for the future ahead. How do you literally want to see your life to be? Okay, so this is you now trying to attract the very same life that you wish to live in your life here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So there is a sense of direction as far as your life is concerned. Okay, there is a sense of groundedness as well. Okay, yeah, something like that. So there is this fire guardian that is supporting you at this time. Okay, along with the sage, this is someone that knows, someone that has been there. Okay, something like that. This can literally represent that ancestor of yours here, guys, that have literally gone the same thing that you have been going through at this time. So this person is kind of like making you able to kind of like be able to maneuver or to deal with the situations as they come here, because they are supporting you, they are for you at this time here, guys, my collective here, guys. Okay, so let's see more to the tarot. What is this all about? Spirit, can you speak more? So you could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, yeah, you could be Leo energy, Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be, and Aries as well. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak for the collective here? So you are creating your own path, you are creating your own reality here. Okay, yeah, so this is transition, this is you moving from one space to another. Okay, yeah, something like that, because now you understand, you do have the strength to do so here, guys. Okay, for some of you here with the strength card being at the heart, yeah, that's that fire that you can now control here. You are not being controlled by your emotions anymore. You don't react to situations unnecessarily here, guys, okay? It can be you dealing with people who literally wanted you to react in some way, shape, or form here, guys, okay? But because you have learned, it's more like, no, that doesn't necessarily shake me anymore, okay? Yeah, something like that for you here with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You do have the strength of that inner knowing here, guys, the courage now to face or rise above the challenges that have been brought before you in some way, shape, or form. Yes, this is happiness, this is joy. 1111 here, guys, okay? So this is you understanding or having that sense of reuniting the energies within you. This is you simply alchemizing that energy of anger to creation or creativity of some sort, okay? Because this is the fire element as well here. So something is kind of like balance at this time, because 4 is also a number of balance here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. So you are in union with yourself here. You understand that not everything will definitely work out as you planned, okay? You just have to learn to adapt and be able to move forward regardless of the situations in your life here, guys, okay? So not everything will definitely go as you planned, okay? So you just have to learn to move with things here, okay? Yeah, something like that here, guys, something like that, okay? And there's no need for you to be in that type of regret of some sort here, because whomever regrets you leaving, it has everything to do with them, not you, guys, okay? Because there are people who literally regret treating you bad. There are people who regret, okay, not seeing the best in you here. That has everything to do with them, not you. With this 5 of Cups here, it's like them now experiencing whatever the same pain that they have made you feel or experience in your life in some way, shape, or form here. Okay, this is you standing your ground here. This is you now saying, I can do what I can with my life because I do have that authority. The Queen of Wands is someone more like a go-getter, someone who fights for whatever that they believe in here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. Something like that for you here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. It's more like when someone literally realizes that they have completely lost you, and this has nothing to do with you but them, okay? It's like now it forces them to kind of like do that inner work at the same time, okay? It's like your transformation somewhat helps others to kind of like reawaken at the same time here, okay? It's more like you sending them an alarm of some sort here, something that is kind of like happening energetically here, guys, okay? Yeah, so let's see the influence here. Someone really got the message. Whoever this person is, someone from the past for sure. Okay, so we have the pages of cups here with the 6 of Cups. This is someone you've dealt with perhaps for 6 years or anything like that. It doesn't have to be. So they keep on coming in and out in your life here, okay, but the results are like the same, okay? Nothing really changes, but it's more like for some of you, if this person has literally resurfaced, they have realized that the vibration is no longer the same, okay? Or for some of you, this is something that is literally upcoming or anything like that here, guys, okay? So yeah, it's more like the universe trying to kind of like warn you in some way, shape, or form here at this particular place and time. But this is you now being grounded at this time with the heart, and this is more like you being in that peace energy here, guys. You are grounded because Taurus is all about groundedness. You are calm, okay? You are in a calm, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who was more like someone that you perhaps you have more like there was this attachment that was more unhealthy. So whoever this person is, they literally took advantage of that, oh, I know this one got hooks on me based on perhaps what I did or based on them understanding you or your emotions or anything like that. That's why the devil is here. So these are attachments that are not healthy, toxic relations that perhaps you have dealt with in the past here, okay? Yeah, something like that. So someone literally thought that you won't necessarily heal from this, okay? Yeah, something like that here, guys. But time heals everything here. Times is powerful. Time is literally powerful, okay? So it literally changes things on your behest here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. So it's like them now understanding that, oh, they no longer have access to you, your energy, your power, or anything like that. So it's more like you taking your power in that sense here, my collective. So let's see the moon cards here for you. What is it that Mother Moon has to say here for my collective energy at this time? Spirit, can you speak for the collective energy, please? And thank you. Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Okay, so we're having Virgo energy. It could be Virgo, it doesn't have to be. You are good enough. You have realized that you don't necessarily need anybody to complete you. You are complete yourself. Whoever comes in into your life, they bring in what? More like an addition of some sort, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you literally need their validation to exist or anything like that. Unlike how things were in the past, where you literally needed more like a validation here or anything like that here for you to exist. So it's like you are whole by yourself. You understand that I am whole, I am enough. Okay, yeah, something like that. You are good enough. That's exactly what the full moon in Virgo is saying. You are good enough, and now you know this. It's like you choosing yourself over everything. By you choosing yourself, okay, so now look at this at the bottom of the deck here. We haven't shown the world the real you. So it's like you have shown someone the real you, not that vulnerable person who was kind of like helpless at that particular time because you have been going through a lot or anything like that here. You have not yet healed from past traumas or anything like that. So now they have seen the real you, and it's like it did shut them up in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak more for the collective, please? And thank you. What is this? Okay, so it says you are very close to achieving your goals. So that's where your mind, your head is here. Your goals here. Okay, you are concentrating more on your goals, and you are very close. Okay, you are very close to kind of like achieving whatever that is here. Mother Moon, can you speak more for the collective, please? And thank you. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. For some of you, it can be that it is time for you now to take action because now your fire is somewhat stable here. So it is that fire of creation. Whatever that you want to create at this time, whatever that you want to start, you want to build in, okay, it is time to kind of like work on that here, guys. Okay, yeah, anything like that. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, it says the end of a tough cycle, it approaches. So it's more like whatever that came in for closure. It was more like a closure of some sort here, guys. If it's a person, a place, or a thing here, guys, okay, yeah, something like that. It's like it came in for closure, okay, yeah, because now you are moving to better heights, because now you have healed, okay, yeah, it's more like now you have healed, guys. Okay, so let's see more. Spirit, can you speak as far as my collective energy is concerned? Mother Moon, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, so I have three cards right there. So you are moving into your north node here. So we're having the north node at the bottom of the deck here. Step out of your comfort zone here, guys. Okay, do what you couldn't do in your past or anything like that. And how do you do that? By looking at the bigger picture. Okay, what is more important to you here, guys? Okay, yeah, something like that. So with this new moon in Virgo, he's saying it's time to give rather than take here. Okay, and then your overall says meditate and contemplate. For some of you, it can be that you need to connect with the higher forces that work with you for you to be able to understand which direction should you take here. Okay, through meditation and contemplation here. Okay, so because they are literally trying to guide you as to which direction should you take here moving forward as far as your north node. This is the unknown, what you have not literally experienced before here. This is the new direction that you are just about to step into. Okay, yeah, something like that. And by so doing, then expect a powerful change in your life here. This is more like a transformation of some sort here that will definitely bring in more positive energy into your life. That's why your opening message was more of a hedgehog saying you are, or rather be that, be the magnet for light, love, and joy here, guys. Okay, because that's exactly the vibration that you are vibrating in at this particular space and time. So let's get your overall energy, the overall energy for my collective. What's the overall energy for my collective? Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. What's the overall energy here for my collective? Spirit, speak, please, and thank you. Clear your energy. Remember, when someone comes in your life with a negative vibe, trying to taint you, trying to put you in the same energy that you were in, okay? Yeah, something like that. Someone who's literally trying to trigger you in some way, shape, or form, okay? Trying to take you back in time. It's someone who's intentionally trying to put you in a loop. Someone who's trying to make you experience the same experiences over and over again. That's why they are coming back, because they literally know that they are not literally coming back to stay. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's like that energy that literally causes you to kind of like reflect all over again. Okay, more like think about them, think about the experiences you have experience with them or anything like that. This takes you back instead of you moving forward. Okay, yeah. So beware of that, because what you are creating now is a positive outlook for yourself for the future. Okay, so that's why they need to clear the energy, because this can literally make you go back in time. Okay, yeah, going back to old timelines. Why? Why? No, we don't want that. Okay, so that's why you must clear the energy so that you step into the energy of harmony here. That's it. Everything to do with your sacral, no, but your solar plexus. So someone is literally trying to taint your fire so that it burns and destroys. Okay, but your fire is that of harmony, is that of creation. You are at peace, so channel that fire in you. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's why meditate and contemplate at the time. Clear your energy, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So whatever energy that is not yours doesn't necessarily have that type of access back into your life here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see. Overall, beginnings. So it's all about new beginnings here, you creating a new reality for yourself here, not something that already you know how it will end. Why would you? Okay, why would you? Because this is all about your beginnings here, you creating something new for yourself, not going back in time. Okay, yeah, something like that. So at the bottom, having a childlike expression here. Okay, so something about your inner child could have been healed at this time here, guys. Okay, that's why the splendor. That's why the splendor here, guys. Okay, so that's your overall energy here, guys. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if it does. Okay, and subscribe if you are new. As a comeback, guys, gang from me, like always, sending you love and light. You take care. Bye.